Hey guys, Joanna coming back in with the second battle replay here for you guys today. We are in 1212, which is a mod for Total War Attila. If you guys do not know of this mod, then I don't know what you've been doing or where you have been, but this mod is absolutely amazing, very beautiful. The mod team for the 1212 mod team has put in so much time and effort, and just it's absolutely beautiful. I know that there's supposed to be another update coming out here in the next couple of days as well, so I'm very, very excited about that. But alright, enough of the pleasantries. Welcome back to the land of sieges. We are on the settlement here of Bern. We have just about 20,000 men on the battlefield from the attackers and the defenders combined. Let's take a look at some of the armies. We will start off here with Crown of Aragon. We have Gandalf, who's bringing with him 6 units of the Peones, 4 units of Pave Spearmen, 4 Sergeants, 4 Armats Alaberados, which I believe is like a crossbow. Is that the crossbows? No, that's Pave's crossbowmen. Where are they? There they are. His heavy shock infantry, right there. Very heavy shock infantry. They're nasty, nasty, nasty units. He also has 4 units of the Almogarvares, 2 units of Parvis crossbows, 2 units of his pikes right there, piquiers, I think it's piquiers. 1 unit of the Royal Cavalry. Actually, he's bringing his cavalry outside. God, we're on slow motion. He's got 1 unit of his Royal Cavalry, 1 unit of the Armats as well. Looks like they're heading out in the direction over there towards the Republic of Genoa. So that's going to pretty much round out Gandalf's force aside of his general back here. We do have the King's Bodyguard. Moving over to his ally, we have Paranoid, who is also playing as the Crown of Aragon. Thank God that they were on the same side, and that one of the two that Gandalf sent the replay in, so that was able to differentiate between the two teams. Paranoid is bringing with him 8 units of the Peones, 9 units of Sergeants, 4 units of the Armats Alabadarios, Badarios, maybe. That's more of his shock infantry. 2 units of the Volgiers, 2 units of pikes, 4 units of the Catalan Company Almogarvares. I believe that is his light skirmishers right there. Almogarvares. There, maybe that's it. He also has 2 units of the Pavis crossbowmen, and his general is also a unit of the General's Bodyguard. Now, let's swing out over here. See what Gandalf is doing with his cavalry. He's actually just bringing it out and bringing it right tight up close to the wall. Back over on the other side here, we will deal with the Republic of Genoa, who's being commanded by Giogosta, the Greek. He is bringing with a bunch of units that I am not even going to try and say. I think I slaughtered the Crown of Aragon units, couple of units there I pretty much destroyed. But he's got a bunch of swords with him here. Heavy melee infantry. I'll just kind of swing on down the line here so you guys can see what all he's got with him. He's got 6 of these, I believe. 6 units of these guys there. Actually, he might have more. No, these are different. So he's got, let's see, he's got actually 10 units of these. He's got 6 units of the guys up on the towers here, more swordsmen. Again, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or whatever to the mod team. It's just, I don't know how to say the names of these units, and I feel like I would be more disrespectful if I were to try and completely destroy them than actually say them correctly. So, I'll just stick with the swords and cavalry and spears and shock infantry and stuff like that for the factions that I don't know the names of. But again, just look at the beauty of these units. Actually, it looks better from this side. You can see more of the shine. Look at the difference. Look, just amazing. Absolutely amazing work these guys did. Absolutely amazing. Some more pike infantry right here. Great job. Great job. They look great. Well, every single model in this game. I have not come across a model yet in the 1212 mod that I did not just thoroughly enjoy. But yeah, here's some more of the crossbow infantry. It looks like he's got 3 units of his, 3 units of crossbows, 2 units of the handgunners here. Take a look at these guys. Look like they got rifles. Essentially rifles. And then his general back here is the General's Bodyguard. And then moving over onto the opposite side here, we do have the County of Toulouse, who's being commanded by Dragon Player. Pretty sure I'll be able to say a lot more of these units. He is bringing with him 12 units of Sergeants, 7 units of Spear Levy, 4 units of the Dismounted Chevaliers, 3 units of Volgiers, 3 units of Archers, 2 Handgunners, 2 units of the Spear Sergeants, 4 Chevaliers, it's Cavalry. He is also bringing a Trebuchet, which I am so happy and so excited that they added those into the 1212 mod. So just bring a whole new life into artillery here for the 1212. It's just amazing. Absolutely crazy. And then his general here is a unit of the General's Bodyguard as well. But okay, enough yapping. Let's get this one going. Let's see what we got happening over here. We got artillery still being fired. Yes. Yep. Bombard here for the Republic of Genoa is still blasting down. I think he's firing at some wall sections. He might be firing at towers. Looks like maybe he's firing at some towers. Cavalry over here for Gandalf, though, for the Crown of Aragon. Still outside, not taking any losses yet. And I can understand why he's not charging in. I bet he desperately wants to take out that artillery piece, but he just has no way of getting to it with there being 4 units of cavalry right here for Genoa. He can't. There's no way for him to get around. The only thing I could think of that he might be able to do is if he brought these 2 units over and completely sacrificed one of the 2 of them to try and charge them in to hold off all 4 units. That's still not even going to show. That's not even going to, you know, say that he would definitely get rid of this entire bombard crew. Let's swing back over onto the other side here. I definitely want to get a shot of these trebuchets while they are working. Come on, load them up. Oh, what? Oh, they're moving them. Dang it. I thought he was firing them. Thought he was getting ready to fire. Alright, but we do have some towers starting to land up on the walls here. Some of the County of Toulouse sergeants making their way inside the settlement. What are we going to have here as frontline peons or peones? I'm not sure exactly how to say it. You guys can let me know. Oh, artillery. Artillery. Yep. What is this? It is a bastion cannon firing. I don't know exactly who he's firing at. Looks like he's firing at the swordsman over there. Unit of the sergeants there. Still want to keep an eye on this artillery. I love watching the trebuchet work. Love watching the trebuchet work, but we're going to get back in here, and I'm actually going to shut up for a couple of seconds because I've been talking for a bit. Nope, I'm not going to shut up just yet. Waiting for the infantry to make up their mind and charge on down there. Are starting to neutralize this tower, at least. That's going to be good for them. Swing back over here. Yeah, Toulouse actually not really moving in. I'm sorry, Genoa not really moving in. He's kind of really holding back. I think he's just waiting for his artillery to fire down these towers. He's able to get rid of one so far, but I'd start pressing these towers in. I mean, we're already about 5 minutes into the battle, and he hasn't moved at all. His ally is in the thick of it now. More infantry coming down off the walls there. Still nothing really going on over here. Nope. Oh, he's actually starting to move up now. Okay, so we got towers moving up. He was able to take out that second tower. No, he was not able to take out the second tower. He is still firing, though. Let's see where the bombard is firing. It's actually, oh, good target there, firing. Oh, what a murderous shot there. Only 6 men died with all that blood. Wow. It's actually a perfect target to be firing at. Get rid of some of these heavy, the shock infantry there. Let's get back over here. Definitely one. Where is the? There he is. Come on. Start firing. Gotta see this. Not yet. Still not ready yet. He is bringing up his archers, though, so we do have the County of Toulouse bringing up his 3 units of archers. His artillery is being moved up with his 4 units of the heavy shock infantry there. And so far, the peons are actually doing a pretty good job holding these guys back. I believe they're getting some, they're getting some assistance here from some of the skirmisher units there. But over here, not looking good. Line is starting to crumble. Unit of peons falling to a unit of the regular sergeants. Second unit of sergeants just getting off the tower now. They're going to be a perfect timing. And there's an artillery strike. Dang it. I missed it. Let's get back over here. They're going to be reloading. Are they going to move again? Nope, they're reloading. Okay, good. Come on. Come on. There we go. Beautiful volley coming in. And right down. Oh my God. Right down onto all of that infantry there. Peons are not looking good here. Oh my God. A second unit there starting to waver here now. Let's swing over onto the opposite side. No, he's still oh wait, no, the cavalry's coming out. Oh my God. The Royal Guard cavalry made it through, getting into some of these handgunners, but I think they're about to get cut off. Yeah, they're about to have a really bad day. Charging in, 42 kills so far, but they just got hammered by 3 units of cavalry, including the general. And there they go. They are finding their way off the battlefield. Over here, let's see how the cavalry is faring. Does not look like the Crown of Aragon cavalry is faring very well over here either. It's not looking good. Not looking good for the Crown of Aragon cavalry on this side. But actually, this is a kind of a good thing. He's got some of his pavis up on the wall there, so they're getting some shots into this cavalry, but I don't think he really got any kills. No, he didn't kill a single man. Wow, not a single man in that cavalry unit. The general's still rolling around here. That cavalry unit's going to be gone. 14 men left in the unit, and they just shattered. Completely shattered. The other unit over there is gone as well. Well, they're being chased away, I should say. They're not gone yet. But they are definitely being chased off. 32 kills for that unit. Pretty rough, pretty rough. Let's get back over on this side, though. Ooh, front line is definitely falling. This is not looking good for the Crown of Aragon army on this side of the settlement. Attackers are just muscling their way through here now. So far holding up here. We're getting some of the spears to get up on the wall, some of the spear sergeants. But now the archers are going to be able to let loose some arrows, start getting some shots in there. Let's take a look at the overview so far. So yeah, like I said, the County of Toulouse on this side is definitely pressing in pretty well. You can see some of the units here are starting to waver there for the County of Toulouse unit. I'm sorry, for the Crown of Aragon army on this side. But so far, actually, we're just starting to get some units to be pressed in onto the walls here. Let's take a look and see what we have coming in. More of the sword infantry crushing in onto some of the peons and Pavi spearmen. Pavi spearmen not in a spear formation, it doesn't look like. Now switching into, I think that would be their, they're just switching into a regular shield wall. Figured maybe they would switch into their hoplite formation. But here we go, more of the sword units pressing up. Peons there. Gonna have to get some of these crossbows out of there very quickly. Could you imagine getting hit by one of those? I'm just saying. Could you imagine getting that impaled anywhere? Doesn't matter. Doesn't even have to be like head or chest. Just get that, the head of that spear, because that's essentially what it is. It's a spear. Get that in your leg or in your arm. Could you Jesus Christ. That would bugger the heck out of me. But all right, let's see what we got still going on. Cavalry now still running away. Are they chasing down a broken unit? Yeah, they were chasing down. He's pulling them back. Okay. More infantry back up over here. We do see a unit of the swords here for... Oh, it's only... Yeah, it's just one unit of the swords for Genoa there. They are starting to waver. Not looking good against the spears. But again, Pavy spearmen not in their hoplite formation. Or maybe they are. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? How did they just walk right through? You see that? How did they just walk through these spears like that? That was pretty crazy, but it doesn't really matter because there's some more infantry here. We'll be able to just close that right off. Let's swing back over onto the other side. Ooh, yeah, really starting to look bad. This whole front section is about to fall, but again, I think it's just a bunch of his payloads. This is all his... Like tier 1, not very expensive. Wait, what is that? Tier 3? These guys are tier 3? I would have figured they were just tier 1 as easily as they broke. I would have figured they were just tier 1 units. Looks like it's all tier 3. Is this? It's just a... No, there's some tier 2 guys. Here comes his heavy shock, though. One unit of heavy shock making their way down. They start clipping in over there. Oh, God, another big barrage coming in there, and he actually made contact with 3 of the defending units. You know, the light skirmishers, the Pavis cross, and 2 units of Pavis crossbowmen, 1 for either defending army's commander. Let's take a look at the, come on, where is it? There you go. Allied count is 7,600 to 8,700, so it's actually... The defenders, believe it or not, are actually doing a little bit better. Number-wise, I think. No, they're not. Actually, they're not doing better. It's pretty still very close battle, though. More artillery coming in. Does this... How much more does he have? Wow, he's still got a quarter of his ammunition left on that ballista. Or on that trebuchet. Look at this. Oh, God, look at this. These archers are just having a field day on those broken units that came back. Well, they're firing at the unit that's still running away. I'll be firing at these guys now. With that other unit being shattered completely, I would just start firing at this guy. Get that out of there. But yeah, not looking good for the defending army on this side of the battlefield. He is taking a severe amount of losses to his front line. I still can't believe that's tier 3 guys. That's crazy. All right, let's swing back over onto the other side here, see how Genoa is dealing with Aragon, or I should say Aragon is dealing with Genoa. We have some shots coming from the medium handgunners. What are they firing at? Let's see if we can get an idea of where they're firing. They are firing up towards the gate. So what do we have out here? Actually, a unit of Peons have come out to defend the gate. Actually, it looks like they knocked the men off the ram. Or was the ram used? Take a look. Oh, I do believe the gate was broken in, though. No, was it? Yes, it was. Gate has been broken in, so the attackers definitely have an advantage on this side of the settlement so far. Rushing up some more of his heavy melee infantry there. See how we're dealing with inside the settlement. Very well defended. Over here, that unit that came in and kind of ripped through the spears have been pretty much annihilated. And I mean pretty much, I mean they're dead. They're completely gone. Some more of the defending sergeants making their way forward here. So far, this defending line is doing a heck of a lot better than the other side of the battlefield there. decent amount of infantry out there, and he hasn't even moved up his shock infantry yet. Has he? No, I don't see any of his shock infantry in there yet. He's starting to move one over here. Looks like maybe he's going to start getting them up on these towers there. See how this fight is going. This battle's all over the place in this settlement. Over on this side, though, still pushing in a little bit. He's actually kind of halted up his attack. Probably going to start moving up more of his army. I would say probably be a good idea to start moving up some more of his army. Oh, actually, wait, we got a unit of peons came out. Oh, sergeants have come out and get into this unit of archers. No, they're not. They're just standing there. Oh, no. Point blank arrows. Point blank arrows to the face. Oh God. Guys are getting killed. There they go. They are starting to rout. Got a unit of his skirmishers over here, though. See what they're doing. Nothing really. They're actually getting shot in the back also. Ooh, attacking archers have come back. I wonder if he could still, yeah, he can still use them. I'd bring them back. Where are they going? They're going somewhere. Not sure exactly where they're moving to. But let's get back in over by this gate. Let's see what kind of action we got going on. Nothing, actually. These attackers need to get some more guys up there. Oh, that's the wrong unit. Throwing crossbows in onto infantry, onto spearmen, polearms. Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. These archers are pretty good in melee, but they're not that good. They're not that good. Probably would have been a better idea to charge in some of your infantry that's been standing there. Ooh. What is going on there? Oh, they routed. Oh, they're trying to get out of the gate. Okay, they're trying to run out of the gate. All right, see what's going back on over here. Okay. Toulouse has pressed in again, but here we go. Heavy shock infantry charging in now. Look at those axes. Amazing. That heavy shock infantry should be able to push these guys back relatively easily. Not too much of a headache at all. These mobile tanks. Yeah. Breaking them. Breaking them. There they go. So that unit is now gone. Great job. 129 kills with that unit of heavy shock infantry so far. 129 kills. They were barely even in combat. 129 kills. Back out over here, though. Some more of these sergeants just not faring very well against sergeants for Toulouse. Making a lot of losses. He's even got some crossbowmen up on the wall there. I'm wondering why. Where are they firing? Oh, they're not firing. Ooh, that's a pretty big target of opportunity missed. He could absolutely be shooting down into the backs of that sergeant unit. Maybe they're just not working. Maybe the unit's not working. Oh, wait. Somebody's starting to load up there. I think I just saw somebody bend down like he was going to crank up his crossbow there. No? Okay, I thought he was. Artillery, he's still got ammo over there? Holy crap, the Trebuchet stage still has ammo. 253 kills. More archer fire coming in. Here comes another huge volley. Where is it going? Up, over. Getting some kills. Look at the burning. Yeah, just die. Just let it go. Just let it go. All right, let's swing back over onto the other side here, see what we have with Aragon and Genoa. We do have cavalry who has now broken through the gate, and they are making their way through, beelining it for a bunch of these archers there, but here comes the pikes. Pikes are making their way down. I believe they're also being cut off by some halberds. 71 kills. Still trying to fly around, getting into more of the archers here, starting to get into them with the javelin men, actually. I just don't think they're going to make it. Yeah, they're gone. So 86 kills for that unit of cavalry. Still has another unit inside the settlement. The third making their way inside the settlement now. Right, that was it? That's all the cavalry? Nope. Okay, he's got one coming around this way. Still has that unit way back over there. So bringing two units around. He's going to bring the second unit around over here as well. Handgunners still back there for Toulouse also. They could definitely come in handy. But cavalry is just roaming around the streets. Very well done. Very well defended there. Didn't lose. Well, he lost some. This unit took a bit of losses. This unit's still pretty solid. Here we go. Shock infantry. Very shock infantry. But, ooh, good side charge by this unit of Peons getting in onto the flank. Comes some cavalry again, charging their way in. They're not going to be able to make it through, so they're going to have to pull back off. Oh, double kill there. The Peons, that they break or do they pull back? They're just pulling back. But look at the amount of damage that was done to this shock infantry unit. 65 kills so far. Oh, this, ooh. This side is really looking rough now. A lot of infantry up over here. These pikes, hopefully they get their pikes down. Yeah, there we go. Pikes have now been lowered. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea for them to just start moving forward. Try and break this unit of sergeants and get them out of the way. Maybe be able to recover the gate. Oh, they still have the gate. Never mind. They still have the gate. Cavalry making their way. Oh no. We have a charge here. I would charge right into that unit, try and smash them out of there. Don't just let your cavalry sit. These guys can be used. But oh, we got some heavy shock infantry making their way around. This cavalry about to be trapped. No, that unit was just victorious, but still just sitting here. This heavy shock infantry could easily charge into the back of that cavalry and just get rid of them. Back over on the side, though, not looking good. Defenders, actually, defense on this side is still pretty solid. Losing a unit of his crossbows, though. Javi's crossbowmen, 50 kills. They have been routed out of the settlement. What else do we still have over here? He's still got 2-3 units of his shock infantry there, though. So That is still very huge. But speaking of shock infantry, I believe this unit of shock infantry has now been charged. The heavy shock cavalry did charge in over the heavy shock infantry, but I'm pretty sure the infantry will be able to turn this around once they start getting up. Oh, they're pulling out of combat? Just letting the cavalry get another charge on them. Yeah, we just let the cavalry get another charge off onto them. And now they're going to just peel on right through and just start smashing into the infantry that's over here. This infantry is kind of beaten up. Still have a unit of heavy spearmen there that are pretty solid. I don't know if they're in formation, though. They look like they're just standing. I don't think that they are in actual spear wall. Cavalry is pulling back out like nothing even happened. Charging right back out of combat. 115 kills, lost 15 men. Unit of swords is pretty much gone. The unit of the heavy shock infantry lost 70 men. Ouch. Alright, back over here. What do we got left? 20 minutes left in the battle replay. Still having a difficult time breaking through on this side. They're defending the choke points. This gunner unit could easily just move forward and start getting some really good shots. I think that's what they're doing. I'm trying to show the majority of your unit that those pikes are right there. Well, pikes are going to pull away. Back over on the other side, looks like the heavy shock infantry. Yeah, 3 units. They've gotten closer. Looks like maybe they're going to start making their way in. 1 unit is making their way through the breach. Right through the gate, I should say. Cavalry still hanging out over here. Yep, 1 unit of cavalry still hanging out there. The other unit looks like it's gone. Oh no, it's right there. There's the other unit. So we have more swordsmen charging in onto these javelins. Or spear throwers. I don't exactly know what you want to call them. But they're not fighting. They're not actually being charged in. They're just being moved up to the front line and then just standing there. Numbers are getting kind of close, though. About 600. Enemy man count is about 600 man advantage right now. Buildings just on fire everywhere. Yeah, settlement damage is up to 5%. So morale, melee attack, and melee defense for the defenders are all down -1. Gunners being left out. So they are being charged into by a unit of these sergeants. I'm pretty sure these sergeants are going to make maybe not 100% short work. No, they're making short work. They're cutting them down pretty quickly, pretty effectively. I think that hand gunner unit just shattered. Yes, they did. Well, they're routing. At least they're not shattered. Sergeants here for Crown of Aragon just going to hang out. Are they going to charge into those spears? I would hit the spears. Don't just let them stand there. Because now the gunners are going to be back. They could get up on the hill and get some volleys down. Which actually looks like some of them are going to do that. Oh, actually, the archers are moving forward. Still have a little bit of ammo left, but he's going to put them into melee first. Okay. Swing around back over on the other side. We have some pikes that have moved forward, right behind the barricade there. Shock infantry hanging out. Some more of the swords there. Heavy infantry there. Wonder if these gunners are getting any shots. Does not look like they are. Ooh, it's getting closer. A little bit. Just about 500 man difference now. About 400 man difference now. Roughly a 400 man difference. Here comes some more of the heavy shock infantry. Going to charge in here for the Republic of Genoa. Going to continue trying to rip through these front lines there of the Crown of Aragon on this side. He's got some of his halberds up here though, I think. Yeah, Vulgaire, some of his medium polearm infantry now in their hoplite or polearm formation, whatever it's called. I forget what it's called off the top of my head. I'll play 12-12 in a little bit. Pike wall, there it is. It's called pike wall. Oh, the gunner's getting some good volleys down right there. Great pullback. Great switch as the two units were switching. Actually, handgunner's getting some really good volleys down. Polearm infantry is going to have to pull away.
Enemy units have been rallied.
Got some cavalry, though. Oh, it's the King's Bodyguard. The King's Bodyguard trying to bash his way through this shock infantry. Cavalry returning here. Or the return charge, I should say, into the King's Bodyguard. King might want to get out of there. Definitely might want to get out of there. I just want to say, this right there is the town center up here. Victory point. What is over here? What is this? A full unit of spear levy over here. Pretty much full unit. What are they doing? Are they watching the flank? I guess they're just watching the flank. Unit of archers out of ammo. But yeah, still looking pretty good on this side between the County of Toulouse and Crown of Aragon. As far as the County of Toulouse's attack goes, starting to get some of his cavalry to rumble around. They're going to come in. Actually, big charge here onto some unsuspecting sergeants. Or, oh no, they're getting through the sergeants. There was a little bit of a gap there, trying to get onto the back of this Armats Alabarderos. I think I just said it. Armats Alabarderos. There we go. Armats Alabarderos. Hey! Alright, but we have the other General's Bodyguard who has moved their way down. We'll try and cut this unit of shock cavalry off. Sergeants seem to really fully be engaged in the fight here. They're kind of just standing there. Probably just try and charge the whole unit in so they can start cutting this cavalry down. Back over on the other side though, heavy shock infantry is doing their job. 102 kills for that unit. This unit here with 55. 13 minutes left. The unit of the Bulgarians just broken or routing here for the Kingdom of Aragon, or Crown of Aragon, sorry. That's the General's Bodyguard moving around still, looking for an opportunity. Probably looking for an opportunity to charge in on a beaten up unit. 36 out of 50. Might want to be careful. Might want to be careful with his general. Looks like maybe he's going to try and come around and go to charge in there. Nope. General's going to pull back around. Have returned to the battle again. Let's see, I think it's the catapult crew, or the trebuchet crew, but that doesn't really matter. That doesn't really matter very much at all. Here we go, some more of the Chevaliers now making their way into the settlement, and I think they're going to desperately try and break their way through this heavy shock infantry, and if they can do that... Oh, no, actually, nope, there's more infantry making their way up, some more sergeants over there. That unit of heavy shock infantry has made their way through. They're going to make their way up into these Pavi's crossbowmen, but it doesn't really matter. They're out of ammo along with the infantry coming in behind them. That's not really that big of a deal, not really that big of a loss. Swing back over on the other side, though, see how Gandalf with his army is faring against the Republic of Genoa. Unit of the shock infantry here is now just routed. They're coming back immediately. 193 kills for that unit. 81 for the second unit there. We do have some of the crossbows who have moved in for Genoa, though. Might have been a better shout to leave them up on the hilltop so they can get some volleys down instead of bringing them in behind his infantry. Notice that a lot about crossbows is that they need a clear line of sight. You can't put anything in front of them, or they just, maybe like 2 of them will fire. You start getting some shots off here. You got them on the hill. Got pikes running past over there. More infantry here. Bunch of, yeah, these guys can all get shot. This is all heavy shock infantry. Some halberds there or pole arms. You can definitely be getting some shots off on these guys, especially this unit that's got their back facing to you now also. Shoot at them now. Not shooting. Oh, here we go. Now they're firing. Let's see. Where are you going to fire at? Are you going to fire at these guys? Obstructed. What? Oh, there's infantry kind of mixed in with the group, so not all of them will fire. Some of the guys on this side are going to shoot a little bit. Yeah, crossbows are a little... Oh, actually, no, he's got a whole nother unit of his guys right in front of him. That's why they're not firing. That's why they're not firing. He's going to charge them in here, though. No? Yes? Maybe? Nope, there they go. Charging in onto this unit of the Volgaires. Probably going to chew them up very quickly. Let's swing back over on the opposite side. A lot of fires. A lot of burned down parts of the city. Let's see what we're taking a look at. 7% still. Wow, it's only 7%. I would have figured a lot more of the settlement would have been, a lot more morale penalty would have been done. We got some burning buildings here. Let's see how back over here, though. Yeah, more of the infantry starting to waver. The Pavi's crossbowmen starting to break. And it does look like the attackers are making a bit of headway here on the left flank. Got some cavalry rumbling up the hills. Let's see where they're going to go. No, they're not moving forward. Probably could easily come up here, get a good charge onto the back of those armats. They're swinging back down. Looks like they're going to swing back down over in this direction. Which is going to give, yeah, now this unit of shock infantry, the armats Alabaderos, they're going to have the opportunity to come over here and form up a line. Forget that there's some pikes back here also. I don't think, yeah, the attackers can't see these 2 units. Ooh, General's bodyguard out here getting some charges. Just going past, barreling around, making sure that all of his men's morale stays up. Well, I think that cavalry unit tried to make it through there, but there's still men there. So they're just going to charge in. Oh. That probably hurt. Charging into a unit of Volgaires like that. The general has charged in over here, but he's just going to hold the line, I think, for a little while with his men. Here comes some more of the cavalry going to try and break their way through there, and I think they're going to. There they go. Some of them are getting through there, getting into this unit of shock infantry, getting into some of these Pavi's crossbowmen as well. Shock infantry should be able to fend off this cavalry, though. Oh, nope, he's rumbling the other way. They come down the streets. Is he going to charge in there? General's by. Oh, no, they got ripped apart. There they are. Look at that. See? That's what happens sometimes when you try and pull through like that. Cavalry just gets absolutely ripped apart. As it should. honestly, as it should. If you try and, like, I get that it's shock cavalry, and shock cavalry is disgusting, and they can cause massive amounts of damage. But if you try and pull through a unit of halberdiers right there, or polearm infantry, yeah, you should take a lot of losses, which looks like he did. Looks like he lost a decent amount of his cavalry there. The general also being there to help out. Probably got some good kills himself. But back over on this side, we're down to 6.5 minutes left in this battle replay. Let's take a look at the numbers. Wow. Still within that 500-man range. So the defenders are doing a pretty good job holding so far. But here, we got more cavalry coming in. General's bodyguard for Genoa making his way inside the settlement. Getting caught up into some of these skirmishers. But if he can make it around and make it down this way around this corner, that could be a big problem. That could be a huge problem, because he'll just be able to come in and get rear charges onto all of these defending units. Maybe not exactly charge up this way, but he'll be able to get a lot of rear charges. He's not moving, he's just staying there for now. Some more swordsmen making their way down. Another unit of sergeants. Fresh unit of sergeants coming down. Oh, I'm just going to fill in this gap right there. That's exactly what I would do. Fill him into that gap. Put him in shield wall. And let him stand there. Trying to find the king over here. I'm pretty sure he was over here. Yeah, he's over here somewhere. Don't know where he is. See if we can find him now. Is that him right there with the gold plume? Yeah, I would say that's him, but I don't know. Because it looks like there's some more of the guys back here with more, yeah. So that is not, in fact, the general. His armor kind of looks a little different, though. Maybe that is the general. Uh-oh. The unit has just been completely destroyed. Let's see. Up over here. Still, the attackers taking their time. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left. I would have imagined they would have been pressing a lot harder here. But, over on this side, we're getting a lot of bottlenecking over here. A couple units broken that have returned. Definitely, guys, need to keep an eye on for the rest of your army. Make sure that you get units in. I mean, there's still a whole unit of Volgiers back over there that the county of Toulouse just did not even move at all. He's also got some more infantry out here. He's got a unit of swords that came back, some bows. I mean, he still has infantry outside the gates that could be useful. Yes, they might be smaller, beaten up units, but actually, that's not even that small. He's only lost 11 men. And that's a full unit of Volgiers. So he could definitely be using those units. So you guys definitely keep an eye out. Pay attention to your units. Look around the mini-map. Look around the mini-map. You can make it bigger. See? You can see your units. Make it a lot easier for you guys to see where you are, where your units are, if anybody has come back. And sometimes I get it, in the heat of battle, you might not see or know exactly where they went, but using that mini-map will definitely help out. Look at that shock cavalry just pushing their way right through that unit of sergeants like they weren't even there. Just skipping right across the front of the unit, but they're going to probably get what's coming to them. There's a unit of pikes right there. And that's the general unit. Trying to pull through with a general unit, and that's just not going to work out. Not going to work out for you at all. count is at now? 400, roughly 400. The general is now pulling through the pike unit. Going to get into some more of the heavy shock infantry there. Just don't think he knows where he's going. But yeah, that general unit not looking good. Just routed. Just like that. 78 kills. The general has routed. Now we have more of these guys. Look at this. The gunners and crossbows just ripping right through these swordsmen like they're not even there. Like they're not even there. But that's the price you pay. For pulling through like that, your units are just going to break. Immediately break. His pike's running up, not in formation. I'm wondering if this player just DC'd, actually, or just left the game. Because he's got everything just bottlenecked right up there with his general just charging in like that. I'm wondering if the Republic of Genoa's army commander just disconnected or left the game. He might have. Just the way that looked right there, he might have just left the game. Back over on this side, though, 51 seconds left. There's a lot of the attacking army that's just sitting over here as well. Not entirely sure what's going on. Not entirely sure what's going on over here. We have the Armats charging out, getting into some more of the Volgiers there. And yeah, we're at 30 seconds left in this battle replay, and we're just going to start seeing flags waver, I bet. Or the game's just going to end. There's a counter Toulouse charge. There you go. Getting some work done. Charging and pulling through a unit of the shock infantry there. 17 seconds left. But yeah, I'm going to say this is a successful defense. So, great battle. A lot of really cool shots. Again, if you guys have not checked out this mod, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know where you've been. I don't know why you've been doing whatever you've been doing, but get to this mod. It is definitely worth it. Close defeat. What? How did the defenders lose? Okay, I'm thoroughly confused. I don't understand, but it was a cool battle to watch. And there apparently is no end army comps, so thank you guys very much for checking out the battle replay. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will talk to you guys soon.